The light shines in the darkness. Our mission is to make a difference in the communities we serve, whether it is helping our schools, local churches, charities, or providing you with an unparalleled experience. When you walk through our doors, you will be treated like family and find our process extremely quick, easy, and transparent. We are out to prove that Daystar isn't a typical dealership, but a true testament to our name. Driven by faith.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another Believeland prep interview. I'm your host, Kevin Sleds. With me is my co-host, Joe Yule. How's it going, Joe?
I'm good, Kev. I'm good. Excited for our special guest here tonight.
Yep, another special guest with us. He is field quarterback, Braxton Baumberger. How you doing, Braxton?
I'm doing good, man. Glad to be here.
Just want to congratulate you on the big win over Southeast, and actually, you were named our Daystar Ford Small School High School Player of the Week for this week. So congratulations.
I appreciate that, man.
No problem.
Yeah, so I mean, your guys' performance against Southeast was obviously, a good performance. Had a tough loss in week one. What some would say a controversial call. And, your guys' offense put up 207 yards of rushing offense on the ground this past week. But, even though you're a quarterback, you still found a way to make a difference in that, carrying the rock 12 times for 74 yards and a touchdown, or 12 carries, for 42 yards and a touchdown. And you also threw the ball for 123 yards. But your big impact, and I think, the thing that really did win yourself the player of the week is the impact that you had on the defensive side of the ball. You don't see a lot of quarterbacks nowadays that will play on the defensive side, but you said you play free safety and 3 interceptions on defense. So I mean, that's it's a heck of a performance. So congratulations on that performance in the win.
Thank you.
So when did you get started playing football?
I started playing when I was probably 5 or 6 years old, so it's probably my 12th year now. I've played it since I could think of, just ever since I was little, playing in my backyard and stuff. Just always playing football has been my thing, honestly.
Have you always played quarterback?
Yeah, since I was little, I've always been quarterback. I could throw the ball since I was little. Everyone noticed that, and since then I've just always played and fell in love with playing quarterback. It's fun to be able to control the team and call everything, be in control.
So you just sticking to football, or are you playing any other sports at the field?
I'm playing basketball and baseball also. I just got honorable mention in All-State for baseball, which is pretty good. Our baseball team did really well this year.
That's awesome.
So you're a returning starter and everything. What's the mentality for this year that changes in a way? Because, you guys, obviously an underperformance year from you guys last year, finishing 2-8, it's a rough season. But,
yeah.
You guys fight a very, very hard Mogador team week one. And then you guys beat Southeast this week. What's the mentality that goes into changing that culture from, last year to this year? Because, the record can show whatever, that it was a loss against Mogador, but that was a very hard fought loss. You guys were there with them until the last play.
I feel like last year we were a little more selfish on the selfish side. We didn't really play for anyone else. And this year we really preach playing for somebody else, serving first, eating last, and just doing something for someone else before you do it for yourself. And a lot of kids, we were talking on the field in that Mogador game how we want to do it for each other, not ourselves, and we were all doing it for each other, which it worked out well. We fought to the end, and it showed when you work for someone else that it's going to pay off, and you're going to be in good games and play close and be hard to beat.
So how would you describe your personality on the field? Are you more the like in the huddle, the more laid back, quiet type, or are you more outgoing, kick guys in the ass and say, let's get it going?
Yeah, I'm more of a vocal guy. I'm gonna tell them, let's get it going, let's go. We gotta play hard and never let them. I hate when I see my team slowing down and hanging their heads. I like to pick them up and get them going again. That's more me. I'm telling them, let's go, let's get it going. We got to do something here. Next play mentality, all that.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, quarterback being kind of like the automatic leader in every way, shape, or form, whether you want to or not. And it seems like you embrace that role, which is really good. Another person that seems to embrace that role for your guys' opponent this week is Cody Coots, who, he won our week 1 Daystar Ford Player of the Week. And, so we got our week 1 and week 2 going up against each other head to head. They're a tough team, 2-0. Big win against Crestwood week 1, and then a comeback win in week 2 against Champion. How's the prep against Coots when you're trying to prepare for a guy who can tote the rock like that?
We're just focused on pushing that line and getting our linebackers flowing and filling them holes, because once that kid finds a seam, he's gonna break it. We've seen that on film. He's gonna hit that hole hard. He's quick kid. He's gonna hit that hole and probably break one. But if we stop him at the line, he can't break no touchdowns on us. So we've been preaching filling holes hard, just playing our defense, doing what we do, and just hitting kids. So we're just hoping we come out good. We just fill them holes and our linebackers make plays this week.
So coming into the season, did you set yourself any goals for this season personally or team wise?
Our team goals, honestly, were just to show that we're here to play and we want to make it to the playoffs. That's really our big goal of the year, is just going out and making the playoffs. And me and my coach talked about it. We're talking about 1,000 rushing and 1,000 throwing this year, 1,000 passing yards, which that'd be a good milestone. But in reality, we're all just looking to make the playoffs and show that the Falcons are really here to play this year and show that we can make it that far.
Yeah, most definitely. It seems like there's been a shift in expectation this year. And, you have a special connection with one of your receivers in Garrett Green. Is this something that came about this year or came about last year? Or is this kind of always, you and Garrett are close and, grew up together and just gained that chemistry over time?
Yeah, it was his first year last year, but we grew up together. I'm going to school all year, since we were little. But last year was his first year. He came out. He actually plays soccer, so we got him to do both sports. So he played both soccer and football. We got him to come out. He was a little timid last year. You could tell he's getting used to the whole football thing. But this year he really came out and he was like, I want to play both sides of the ball. And he was really into it this year. And I felt like I could trust him a little more this year because he wants to go make a play for us and do it for someone else. So I got that trust in him to throw that ball up, and he's an athlete. He's going to go make a play.
So if you could describe yourself on the field in one word, what would it be?
I feel like just energetic. I'm out there just having fun. I'm just there to do what I love. I've honestly played football since I was little, and it's just been what I love to do since I was little. So I just go out there and I have fun and I play the way I was told, and that's to play hard. So I just been playing hard, having fun, and keeping my teammates up and just playing.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, most definitely. And, we wish you, nothing but the best in your guys' upcoming, game against Rootstown. You guys are traveling to Rootstown, so it's obviously going to be a hostile environment to go to.
Yeah, it's not a far drive. Right down the street.
What's the mindset like when you're playing in a hostile environment like that and having a lot of pressure being the quarterback?
It's just go and do what we got to do. We know we're going to be able to make plays this game and know we have the playmakers to do it. It's just how we're going to execute it. We got game plans. Our coaches put us in good spots. Our game plans are good. So if we go out there and execute it, we can't complain about anything if we lose or anything, because we went out and did what we were told to do. And we just got to play hard. I think just going out there and playing hard, seeing what happens at the end of the day. If we give our full 100%, you can't complain when we lose. But I think it's going to be a tough game for us to lose here because we're getting hot. I can feel it. Our team's feeling good. We're looking good this week.
All right, Braxton, we really appreciate you taking a few minutes to come on with us, and wish you personally and Field Falcons the best of luck the rest of the season.
All right, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
No problem. Take care.
You too.